Hey guys, Manny here with collegeplanningabc.com and coach at College Planning Experts. So, was just giving you guys a quick message here because I've been getting a few emails from folks regarding, hey, should I join this one-year coaching program? Well, that's really a great question there. We just finished off our 6 weeks program. We've given you a lot of material. We've done the 6 weeks, hour and a half calls. Plus, I've been emailing you folks, and we've given you a lot of data. Some of you guys are still confused on the process. Some of you guys are confused on the presentation still, and how you guys have a lot of questions on how to still proceed from here. What do we need to do? How does the process flow work after you do the seminar? That whole piece. So some of that we got into a little bit. I mean, it was still general within the 6 weeks. We gave you a lot of content. We gave you a lot of, Brian gave you a lot of stuff on the back end that I never got before, that I had to create all on my own, like the membership agreements, the process flow, all that stuff he gave you. I had to create all that stuff from scratch. So, just being in the program for 6 weeks, I hope you found that this was valuable for you. There's a lot of great content for you to chew on and really get started. So the big question is, do you need to join the one-year coaching program? Okay, so my positioning is yes. Not for me, but really for you, because I don't think everyone is ready to be on their own. And you can. I did it in the past. I did struggle in my first 2 years, but I didn't have any coaching. It was kind of me talking to other people in the industry and getting little tips here and there and learning, as I go through and burning through a lot of cash. So if I had to do all over again, I would have sought out a mentor for our first couple years that teach me step-by-step approach of what I would need to do. Honestly, the first 2 years in the college planning business, I burnt through over $100,000 and probably $10,000, $120,000 of cash, my own cash that was not loans. It was straight cash of marketing and business, going to business programs and doing other things to create my business. So I've made a lot of mistakes, especially in the marketing side. Especially like in the office and getting a big offices and signing in leases and things like that. I expected a phenomenal growth that first year or two, and I did okay, but it was a lot of work, and I kind of broke even after that first year and a half. So if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't do that. And I'm telling you that just to give you guys that, if you guys are going to be on your own, that's, if you want to do it, great, but my position is I think you should join the one-year program minimum, right? What is that going to do for you? One, it's going to give you more coaching, more training. Definitely when you come out to our, I guess you want to call it summits or our 2-day events throughout the next couple of months. We have one in March. We're going to have another one in the summer and another one in the fall. Going to be great stuff because one, you get the mastermind with all the great people that are there, other college planners from across the nation that are in your same boat. Some are newbies, some have a couple years experience, but a good handful of these guys have been doing it for good 4 or 5 years already. So a lot of people like myself who've hit certain levels in the business that we're doing pretty well on our own, independent, and almost have a business that kind of could run on its own. So if this is your goal and you want to, get more help, more coaching, more hand-holding, whatever you want to call it, then I highly suggest that you guys get to our one-year program, because that's where you're going to get more advice, more strategic stuff, more on how to sell your cases, or more how to sell the front end just to get them to hire you so you can have a back-end case. So all that stuff we're going to go through. I know it's going to go deeper into the training, maybe the psychology, the neuroscience of college planning, and how we present and how we actually sell the products, how we go out and get clients who are on the border to hire us, and what are they thinking or what do they need, in this process. So all that stuff will be helping you and guiding through in the 1-year program. But you know what? This 6 weeks went by pretty fast. There's a lot of content to digest. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are still kind of contemplating. Maybe you can't afford it. The funds are not there for you. I get it. Well, Brian was gracious enough to tell you that we're going to let you finance this out again and we're going to credit you. So for the program, for whatever you paid already, that's going to credit towards the 1-year program. And then we're going to break up that other difference in 4 months. So 4 equal installments of the remaining of the payment for the 1-year program, and then you'll get full access to it, and we'll let you know what's happening with other coaching calls and whatnot that would be available to you. So anyway, that's my peace of mind. Here's my office. So I'm hanging out my office. This is kind of my office. I have about 1,100 square foot office. This is my room here. If you want to know what my room looks like, my desk, a little big desk there. So I'll kind of show you around my office space. But basically in my office here, I have basically 2 people full-time in my office. I have a full-time assistant that she sits right here behind me. Obviously it's nighttime, so they're gone. But I have another counselor. Oops, let me turn this one on here. So I have a counselor's office, and she has her own office. It's a pretty big office here. She sits right there, computer, everything's there. So she's got her own couch here, dialed her in with the couch. So I'm basically a small operation. I have 2 full-time employees, have a part-time employee too that helps me with financial aid forms. I have 2 part-time employees that help me with financial aid forms. So that's kind of my nutshell in a business of what my office looks like. Here's my lobby or entrance area as well. So I got these couches here, waiting room area there. I got a kind of big table here. I do have quite a bit of students that come into my office that when we're doing admissions and financial aid stuff, that I have groups of like 15 students come in at a time, and we help them with applications here in my office. But I know some of you guys said, what does your office look like? So here it is. It's not too bad. It's, like I said, it's about 1,100 square feet, and I'm over in a high-end area like in San Jose. It's called Santana Row, so this is where I'm at. But anyway, again, quick thing again, hey, join the 1-year program if this fits you guys. But I think for most of you guys, you should. I think it's going to be a great benefit for you guys to really get going, to get guidance and go in the right direction of where you want to be, and to make your money faster, and to save yourself from frustration and the agony of pain of doing it on your own. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk later. Have a great day.